Hi, this is Thomas Balf, currently speaking. I used to be one of the tenants at 45 Youngman Drive, and I'm currently making this video to shed some light on the condition of 45 Youngman and just overall to showcase the negligence shown and showcased by our landlord in terms of keeping the property in good condition. So, to begin with, our front window by the front door was broken. We could not open either of these three windows. In fact, right when we moved in, the landlord had put a sign up on the window saying, "Please do not open." So she made no effort to actually have these fixed and in usable condition. Here, there was an open hole with live wires hanging out of it in the basement ceiling. We never tampered with these because we didn't want anything to go wrong, but it's just another example of something that looks and is a hazard. Here, this is our fan, our stove fan in the main floor kitchen. And over time, it would drip this unidentified and weird oil just constantly down, especially more when you would turn the fan on. And it would land and accumulate on top of our stove, which is pretty gross. Here is a open plug in the wall with no casing. This was also in the kitchen right next to the stove. Just another hazard and thing missing from the house, of which the landlord should and could have added. Here is the door leading to the stairs that go down in the basement. As you can see, there is no door handle, and the lock above the so-called door handle is broken, so it doesn't even work. It was like this before we moved in, and the landlord made no effort to fix or repair this door. Below that, right here, is just an example of the oil that would drip down from the fan. So here it wasn't so bad. This was after just 3 days. But me and my roommates can testify that left for a couple weeks, it would span pretty much half the stove top, as you can see there, and then even start to come down and drip down the face of the stove, which again, pretty gross. Here was the main floor in the living room. These markings covered the entire living room, which is seen to be excessive damage. The floor was not smooth, and I overheard from the landlord speaking that this was from allowing the previous tenants to play floor hockey with hockey sticks on on the main floor. So just another example of some damage that had was given no notice. Here is in the main floor washroom is the sink, and as you can see, there's no handle to the faucet. Um, Now it did still work, but it's just another example of damage that the landlord left unattended and gave no effort to fix. Here, again, another health hazard. This is the faucet in the main floor kitchen, and as you can see, there's mold and everything surrounding the edges. And it was like this before we moved in, even with a so-called professional cleaning job. And outside, this is a rain gutter that is busted, so rain doesn't properly flow down through here. And even seen in the garage would be a very damp and wet environment. So possible that due to this, the garage was also not in well and dry conditions. Now, last but not least, um, this is the countertop damage of which we are willing to compensate Mary for, but not of the original $2,000 or more of which she wants to charge us for. As you can see, that's the stove I was talking about there, and right to its left is the damage. So, as you can see, not large at all, In fact, it is slightly larger than a toonie. And if you even look closer, it is this area of the countertop is not connected to this area. So it's really just this countertop here that is damaged from this loony size mark. Um, and that this is a large reason as to why there is pushback with Mary's demands is because charging university students more than $2,000 for a mark like this seems pretty outrageous. And now, last but not least, I have a video here of light switches not working in the house, of which I will play. So that concludes the evidence I'll be showing today. Yeah, thank you to whoever is watching. Me and my roommates wish to settle this in as fair and professional as a way, and we are willing to help and also just agree to any court dates and comply with any conditions necessary. And yeah, I just want to end this by saying thank you, and I look forward to getting this settled.